Good afternoon. Well, it's 5 in the area. It's, I don't know, 4 o'clock. Hope you guys remember what I did yesterday. Did you go on Trump Wednesday, Ivan? No, I did not. Yesterday, I waited way too long. And around 11, I was so tired I didn't go. Obviously. Did you lose with Ivan? Yes, I did, but I'm still in the 270s. Last time I weighed myself, I was 274. I've been working out for 2 weeks, and I weighed myself today, I was 271. So I lost 3 pounds. And I was hoping to be in the 260s, but working out I've been a little inconsistent. I gotta stay consistent and go like 5 days straight, and that's the only, and I gotta watch out what I eat. I'm gonna do a thing called low calorie intake. Obviously. Like today for dinner, I'm only going to eat like an egg sandwich, and that's it. I'll eat like one egg sandwich, cut it in half, eat that, and that's good enough for me. And for now, when I work at Dinty's, I might stop eating appetizers. I'll just eat my Dinty's food, and that's it. Low calorie intake. That way, I lose more weight, obviously. But you don't really see results until like a month and a half, 2 months later. Like 2 weeks, it's nothing. You got to give it time. You got to wait like a month. After like a month and a half of working out 5 days a week, I'll start to see results. How much do you weigh by the end of March, Ivan? End of March, I might be maybe 265, 264, 266, 265. End of April, I might hit maybe 259, 258. And then end of May, I'm like 253, 254. I should hit 240 maybe by this August. July, August, I should hit 240. But I have to be consistent. I have to go like Monday. I'm going to do a thing where I just go Monday to Friday and I take the weekends off. Obviously. And I have low calorie intake. I eat my breakfast. And I'll eat like 1 meal for dinner, and that's it. That way I have low calorie intake, and that's how I lose the weight, obviously. So, Sarah? Yeah. Lose this weight at 184, man. Yeah, man, I'm determined. I have that feeling I had like 11 years ago when I lost weight. I'm determined to lose this weight. I've been pretty consistent, but I'm going to be very consistent as we go 5 days all week, man. Monday to Friday, and I'll take the weekend off. I don't have the energy to do 7 days a week because I work, my body gets tired when I'm working and I'm exercising. So I'll do 5 days, I'll take 2 days off. But during those 2 days, I have to like watch out what I eat. Eat my breakfast, and for lunch, eat something that's less fattening. I stay away from fattening drinks now. I drink Diet Coke. Like at Dinty's, I always drink Diet Coke now. And at Cocoa 40, when I eat my lunch, I always eat my food with Diet Pepsi. I stay away from the other stuff, I'm sorry. Yeah. So, Sarah? What do you think you'll hit 194, Ivan? I don't know. Maybe. I think early next year, maybe sometime next year, end of February, I'll hit 194. I don't think I'm going to hit it this year. Or I might, but I mean, we'll see what happens. But, yeah. But if you want to lose weight, you got to be consistent. You got to be determined and be consistent going on the treadmill like 5 days a week for months if you want to burn those calories. And you got to watch out what you eat. You got to really watch out what you eat. Hence why what I do is I have two cheat days a week. The days I work at Dinty's, that's my cheat day where I eat the junk food. And then the rest of the week, I'll eat the healthier food at home. Like an egg sandwich, you can eat one and have low calorie intake. Eat like one egg sandwich, and that's enough for me. And then you don't eat anything else. And that's how you lose more weight, by having low calorie intake and you're exercising some, Sarah. Yeah. What if VJ gives you help when you get your secret girlfriend? I'm gonna ignore her because VJ's a cheating horse. She wants her full cake. She's fucking evil, man. Yeah. You're gonna keep batting guys on my back. I'm gonna get my girlfriend too. And if you're pissed off, I'm sorry. Karma's a bitch. Are you gonna listen to her, Ivan? No, I'm not. She doesn't listen to me, so why should I listen to her? You know how many times I told her stop seeing the guys? And she doesn't listen. She keeps seeing them because she knows I'm never gonna know. That's why she takes me for granted. Ivan's never gonna know when I like these guys. I love them all. I love them all, so I'm gonna keep seeing them and fucking guys back. And then when I get a girlfriend, she expects me to listen to her and then stop seeing her. No, you're gonna keep seeing them, and I'm gonna see the chick too. And if you're mad, it's too bad. I'm sorry. Karma's a bitch. There you go. You can't have your full cake, VJs. I'm sorry. You're fucking evil. Yeah. Yeah. This week I worked 7 days straight, man. I worked Saturday all the way to Sunday, man. Sorry, to Friday. Hence why I'm going to ask the boss if he can give me Saturday, Sunday off. Or at least give me Saturday off. I'm going to tell the Cold 40 boss, if he asks me, Ivan, can you work Saturday? I'm going to say no. I work 7 days straight. I'm very tired. I need Saturday off. But I don't mind working Sunday and helping out Anthony if he needs my help. And Anthony doesn't need my help on Sunday. Because right now, Coco 40 weekends are not as busy as they used to be. Right now, it's a little slow. So Anthony won't really need my help on Sunday. But I don't mind working Sunday to help Anthony out, right? Yeah. I also gotta start saving my money. Because I haven't been saving my money, man. I gotta be serious. Why? What's your plan on saving your money? Yeah, I'll do a thing where I get beer and smokes 3 days a week. And then the rest of the week, I just get 1 pack of smoke after work. And that's how I'll be able to save at least $350, $400 of my money. Obviously. Because I get my taxes in April, May. I want to have at least maybe $1,500 saved. That way I have extra money. Obviously. Because to get my book proofread is going to cost me a lot of money. It's going to cost me like $2,500 to get a proofread around there. It's expensive. Chances are I get probably about a $2,500, $2,000 tax this year, but I need to have at least an extra $1,000, $1,500 that I can get my book proofread, obviously. Whereas designing my cover is cheap. That'll cost me maybe $200 to design my cover, $150, $200 to design my cover. Doesn't cost much. Whereas proofreading is expensive for the book, obviously. My Zane's book. Last year I spent all my money on my nice electric bike. Good investment because it takes me to work and everything. But this year, all the money is going towards my book, man. Because the folks are going to sell the house soon. If they sell the house, I'll be homeless. I can't afford to pay my rent working minimum wage. I only make like $750 a week now. But this paycheck, I make like $1,000. I'll make like $400 at Dinty's. And I get like a $600 paycheck at Coco 40. So I make my $1,000. I have a fatter paycheck this week. This paycheck, which is nice, obviously, right? Yeah. Yeah. Do not let VJ do that, Ivan. She's a cheating horse. She wants her full cake. She's fucking selfish, man. Yeah, man. She wants her full cake, VJ. Sarah? Do not let VJ do that, Ivan. She's a crazy woman, Sarah. Do not let me do about Ivan. He's a cheating whore. I'm sorry. BJ is a crazy woman, yeah, man. BJ is a cheating whore. Some Sarah? Yeah. So the selfish that she has, it really pisses you off, Ivan. Yeah, man, it does. BJ is fucking selfish, man. She wants her full cake, man. BJ, you're not gonna get your full cake. You're fucking selfish, man. You keep cheating on me. You expect me to be faithful to you. You're fucking crazy, man. Nah, man, I'm gonna get my girlfriend, dude. If you're pissed off, it's too bad. I'm sorry. Karma's a bitch. When I'm 194, I will get my girlfriend. Can't resist out of mother like that, man. Yeah, man. BJ gives you hell, Ivan. Just shut your ears. Ignore her, but you're 100% justified getting a girlfriend because she's gonna keep cheating on you. She's gonna keep seeing the guys in Hollywood. She's a crazy woman, Samsara. BJ is a crazy woman. She's a crazy woman, Samsara. Yeah. She wants her full cake. She's crazy. Yeah, man. BJ is a crazy woman. Samsara. Yeah. That's why in that song, who are you to judge? You can't even judge. The Sammy song, yeah, BJ's not worthy to judge me. She's a cheating whore, man, and she knows it. She's fucking evil, man. Yeah, man. She's an evil woman. So the whole will be shocked by your transformation. Oh, yeah, they're like, oh my god, Ivan's fucking handsome at 194. Yeah, I'm handsome at 194. When I lose the weight, yeah, man. I'm fucking handsome, yeah, man. At 194. Even the Hollywood celebrities will be shocked. Like, holy shit. Ivan's finally skinny now, man. Ivan's fucking handsome now, yeah. But I'm still fulfilled, Ivan. But I'm fucking handsome at 194. BJ's like, ah. She's shocked. My transformation at 194, yeah, I'm fucking handsome. Even at 215, I'll be handsome. 215, I'm pretty much skinny. But I want to get down to 215, I want to get down to 194. Obviously, not 215, 194. I want not 200. No, I want like 195, 194. Once I hit 195, 194, that's good enough. And I'll post my transformation video on YouTube. With music. I play music and you see my pictures. Yeah, you guys are like, holy shit, Ivan looks fucking handsome 184. Yeah, man. Fucking handsome 184. Because I'm sick and tired of being the fat Ivan, man. Yeah, man. I'm sick and tired of being the fat Ivan. Yeah, man. I'm sick and tired of being the fat Ivan. Some Sarah. Yeah, man. I'm happy I lost weight. I was 274 when I last weighed myself like 2 weeks, two and a half weeks ago. Now I'm 271, so I lost 3 pounds. I was hoping to be in the 260s, but I didn't hit the 260s yet. But I know why I didn't hit the 260s, because I was a little inconsistent. I went, I think, like 4 days last week. I took like 3 days. You gotta go like 5 days plus, at least 5 days. My eating has been pretty good. I stayed away from the junk food and all stuff, but I would watch what I eat too, right? It's important that you watch what you eat. Yeah. But you don't really see a result in 2 weeks. I won't even consistent for 2 weeks. You gotta like work out for at least a month and a half. After 2 months, if you work out for 2 months and you don't see results, then that's a problem, obviously. But in 2 months, you should see results. Like by the end of April, I should be at least 260, 258 around there by the end of April. I lost maybe like 14, 15 pounds. Some Sarah? Yeah. What do I got one for? I'll show you the Jared Leto video again, right? That's me. At 194, guys. Fucking handsome, huh? Fucking handsome, huh? Yeah, man. That's me at 194. Yeah. And you see the difference between the two Jared Letos. One is upgraded, the other one is veiled, obviously. The veiled one still looks hot, but the upgraded one's hotter. And that's me when I'm king. I have the Jesus look. I get the full grown beard, the glowing beauty. Whereas right now I'll be hot at 194, but I don't have the full grown beard. I don't have a glowing beauty. I have a little bit of a beard, like you see in that Jared Leto video, but I don't have the full grown beard. I'm sorry. Yeah, I work at Denny's tomorrow at 8. And then Wednesday at 8 at Denny's. And then Thursday at Cocoa Fruity. And then Friday at Cocoa Fruity. Then I get the weekend off. I'm going to ask the Cocoa Fruity boss to give me Saturday off because I'll be tired. I work 7 days straight. I need a break, man. Yeah. 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 Do not let me do by Ivan. She's a cheating whore. She wants her full cake. Don't hate me, I'm saying, yeah. You're not going to get your full cake, BJ, because you're fucking evil, man. You're selfish. You're an evil, selfish woman. You're not going to get your full cake because you're fucking evil. I'm not doing that, man. No way. I also got to start going over my book. I've been lazy, but I got to start going over volume 3 for the dialogue before I send it to the proofreader, obviously. Yeah. Ivan, is your book a masterpiece? Yes, it is. I wrote an amazing book, man. It's a book better than Lord of the Rings, better than Game of Thrones, better than The Wheel of Time, a book better than all those books, man. Yeah, man. Better than Harry Potter, yeah. Zayas will be more popular than Harry Potter. Yeah, man. Zane's will be more popular than Harry Potter. That's how popular Zane's will be. And the Gates know, yeah, Ivan's supposed to be more popular than Harry Potter, yeah. More pop than Harry Potter, man. It's gonna be a huge brand, man. Like, the world's gonna love his series, man. His Xena series. He's gonna make his billions off that. Yeah, I don't know, my 22 billion off the book. And with that money, he can start scratch entertaining with his wife, and he can fund his own movie, fund his game, finance his game, sign it on Amazon, sell his merch, his movie and his game. With Microsoft and Sony, yeah. That's billions for Ivan. Yeah, billions. Yeah. Yeah. Billions. Yeah, man. And that's why the gate's not touching my money. Zero. You said zero to me, making money. You're not touching the Zane's brand is my brand. I own it. I wrote it. I have the keys. I'm gonna sell it to you. This money's for me and my wife. It's not for you. You're just a greedy psychopath. You don't want me and VJ controlling our money because you're greedy, man. Yeah. Yeah. Because the gates control all the money in the world. It's their house, obviously. Because me and VJ are controlling our money, all those billions that we're making, they see that as their money, as we're stealing from them. They see that person as a thief. When in reality, we're not stealing from them. The gates are still making their trillions around the world. Their trillions around the world. The only business that's affected a little bit is their entertainment business. But I told you, the Hollywood companies are going to charge more money for their tickets. They're still going to make their money. The Hollywood companies are still going to make their money when I'm king. They just have to charge a bit more. Obviously, because the whole world is mainly excited for Zanus, hence there's less interest in their movies. Hence why we have to charge a bit more money for the tickets. Tickets now on average are like, I don't know, 11, 12, 13 bucks. The prices might go up to maybe 15 bucks, 16 bucks. The way the Hollywood companies can make their money, and they'll still make their money. The fans are still going to go into their movies, but all the Hollywood companies are going to avoid releasing movies around the time Zane's gets released. So once I set an official date for when Zane's will be released, the Hollywood companies will know, okay, avoid releasing our movies around the time Zane's gets released. Otherwise, we're going to lose a lot of money. Because no one will really care about their movies when Zane's is available for purchase. No. The Hollywood companies can still release their movies during the time Zane's gets released, because people are purchasing the 4K Blu-ray. The movie is not arriving on that very day, so they can still release the movie around the time Zane's gets released. A lot of Hollywood companies are going to avoid that time frame. Maybe release it maybe a day later, 2 days later, because the main buzz is about Zayn. The whole world is buzzing over Zayn, this man, and the whole world will be lined up on my website, on the Amazon website, purchasing my 4K Blu-ray. Something crazy. Yeah. Samsara. My 4K Blu-ray Zayn's movie. Samsara. Yeah. So the gates are greedy. Yeah, they have tens of trillions in the bank, and they're making a big deal over making, I don't know, $22 billion on my book. They want to control. Yeah, we want that $22 billion, Ivan. It doesn't belong to you. I'm like, man, you guys are fucking greedy psychopaths, man. You have more than money in your bank. You make more than money around the world. You make a big deal over making that. You're fucking crazy. I'm sorry, man. I'm envious, man. I don't want you controlling your own money with VJ. I don't want you being a billionaire, man. I'm envious. Yeah, they can't stand the fact of me being smoking house, going booty, a multi-billionaire, being that rich, living a life. Yeah, I don't mind them being multi-millionaires. I don't want them being billionaires. Like owning their own private jet, having their own like $600 million house, $800 million house. I don't want them living that life because they're envious. Hence why they lock the doors on me, VJ. Because they envy our wealth and they separate us and cause this mess because they envy our relationship. That's why they're just evil, Samsara. And that's why God gave you the keys, Ivan. Because the gates are reprobate people. They're never going to let you be a billionaire, man. The proof is my wife. She sold out. She's only worth $12 million and she has the keys. Because the Gates are crazy people. Yeah, they're greedy psychopaths. Yeah. Even when I'm poor, they try to suck money from me. They try to take money from me when I'm poor. When I make my $1,900, they don't even need my money. And like one time they told me, Ivan, you should pay rent. Like $400 a month rent, Ivan. Because they want to suck all my money. Yeah, even when Ivan's poor, I want a piece of his money because they're fucking crazy people. When you don't even need my money, you're a fucking what? You're a multi-trillionaire and you're really going to have me pay rent? You're fucking evil. Yeah, I don't like you, man. I'm fucking envious. Even when you're poor, I want to suck money dry from you because they're fucking crazy people. Yeah. That's why you're not touching a dime of my book royalties. That money's for me and Virginia's not for you. And that's why God gave you the keys, Ivan. Because he knew the gates are filled with envy, yeah. That's why I gave me the keys, so I can open my own door and make my billions. And the gates don't do me, you know? Yeah, man. Samsara? Yeah. Samsara? Yeah. And my first movie I'm going to make will be The Last Hope for Zanis. It's my movie. It's my adaptation based off my novel that I wrote. My amazing novel that I wrote, Last Hope for Zanis. Look at an amazing movie. You'll see what I mean with my book. I wrote a masterpiece, guys. My book I'll sell for my ebook. My ebook I'll sell for $22. My print I'll sell for $85. You don't want to pay $85 and have a nice print. You can pay your $22 and read the ebook on your laptop if you don't want to buy the print. But most people are going to buy the ebook because they don't want to wait like 2-3 weeks for the book to come in the mail. The only people who are going to buy the print are the book nerds. The people who love reading books, they love having print collections. They'll buy the print. Like Brownie Durfee doesn't like reading ebooks, so he'll buy the print, obviously. But for the print, you have to wait maybe 2.5 weeks for your book to come in the mail. And you have to avoid spoilers, right? You don't have to worry about spoilers online. I didn't sell the gates. But your friends can spoil it for you. And people down the streets can spoil for you. Because I told you, during the first couple months when my book gets released, the whole world will be buzzing about my Zane's book. Something crazy. Did you read Ivan's book? Man, that book is sick. There's a huge plot twist in volume 3. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Crazier buzz than Harry Potter. It's crazy. Yeah, man. That's what my wife's like, yeah, Ivan, you're self-made, man. You made like your $22 billion off the book, and the whole world loves your book. They're buzzing about your book. And with this money, we can start our own films. Those guys are naming it, yeah. And sign that massive Amazon. 80-20 Amazon right now. Yeah. I'll make Zane's for $1.8 billion. For the 3 movies. Samsara. So the $1.8 billion is going towards the 3 volumes. Almost a $2 billion budget. That's where there's something unheard of for my technology for my movie. Eric and them are going to be the most horrific devils in movie history. And what? Amazing world building, better than Pandora Avatar. An amazing battle scenes. Amazing war. Yeah, you're looking at a war that will blow Helmsley out of the water. Peter Jackson would tell me, yeah, Ivan, your war will blow my Helmsley war out of the water, Ivan. Looking at an amazing war amazing battle in the caverns, Ivan. Something better than Moria, Ivan. Tell me that, Peter. Yeah. Yeah, Ivan, I read your book. I'm starting to picture all the scenes in my mind. If you tell this story and you pour all that money towards the movie, you're looking at a better movie than Lord of the Rings, Ivan. Yeah, it's a better movie than Lord of the Rings. Because Zanus is a better story than Lord of the Rings. But Lord of the Rings has better world building. Lord of the Rings has the better world building and the better speech. Richness of the speech. Game of Thrones has better world building than my book. And the better speech. But Zanus has the better story. At the end of the day, and the better characters. And your characters and your story is more important than your world building and your dialogue, right? My book has amazing dialogue too. Amazing world building, but it's not as deep as like Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones. It's a bit more simple than the Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones. But I also have amazing world building too. But my book is very vague when it comes to world building. So I'm giving you guys a heads up. When you read my book, the world building is vague. I focus on the characters, what they say about the world, how they act in the world, what they think about the world. That makes the world building jump out because I'm a genius. I don't spend time dumping you with like 3-4 pages of info dumps of what Lana looks like. Otherwise, I can bore you guys. I'm bored the reader if you do that. So that's why I'm a genius. I'm a creative genius, yeah. So, Sarah? Yeah. Even Bradley Durfee, when he reads my book, you know what I'm saying? Bradley Durfee, you know what I'm saying? He reads my book, obviously. Oh, yeah, Ivan said his book is better than Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones. And Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings are like Bradley Durfee's favorite fantasy series. Like, I've seen his, like, top 100, top, like, 10, top 20 best fantasy series. And Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings are on the top of his list. He reads my book. He's like, holy shit, man. He's reading my book. Holy shit. I'm way more hooked reading Ivan's book than I am Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones. There's something about Ivan's book that stands out compared to all these other books. Ivan is a gifted storyteller. Holy shit, I'm fucking hooked reading this. This story's sick. And Brian Durfee, he might order his takeout when he reads my book. Yeah, and Brian Durfee, because he reads fast, he'll guarantee to read my book in like 7-8 hours. My book is, I don't know, 750, 800 page book. He'll binge the whole thing in one day. He'll binge it in like, I don't know, 8 hours. Brian Durfee, some Sarah. Yeah. So Sarah. Some Sarah. Yeah, man. Hence why the gates want to control my Zane's man, but they're not touching a dime of my money, man. You won't let me touch a dime of your money. You're not touching a dime of my money either, and they're all pissed off because they're fucking selfish, greedy pigs, man. Yeah, it's okay for you to control my money and touch my money, but you won't let me touch a dime of your money because you're fucking selfish, man. Nah, man. You said 0 to me, 0 to you. You're not touching a dime of my money. I have the keys. I don't have to sell to you, man. Which means financial control for me and VJ. We don't have to sell. And we control the Zane's brand, and you don't. It's not your money, it's for me, VJ, it's not for you. So Sarah, you already have enough money, you make enough money around the world. You're not touching a dime off my book royalties. This is my money, it's not yours. Yeah. They're greedy pigs, man. Yeah, man. And that's why they use scare tactics to get me to sell. When you know if me and VJ are both trash, the relationship won't work, man. The only way for me and VJ's relationship to work, we both have to be fresh, and you know that. If VJ sees hell, the relationship won't work. Hence why the whole thing is set up, whereby, yeah, the gates had a choice. Either you let Ivan, and you open the door for Ivan, the other guy, but they don't sell to you, you have to let them make their free money. Because if you touch VJ, she sees hell, and Ivan has to die for her, although she'll be crying every night. Or you what? You Ivan, you won't let Ivan be the public eye unless he sells to you. So if Ivan doesn't sell to you and he's now king, that fame and glory that would have been the public eye, you guys seeing are going to the public eye, saved, is now behind the scenes, and now the world's left behind, and they're bound. They're bound by God. That's why the whole thing's set up. You have to make a choice. And you guys made a choice, obviously. You're fucking stupid people, man. You chose to rip off bullshit says over my amazing going to the public eye. Fucking idiots. And I would have boosted the economy for all these YouTube channels. I would have boosted the economy for the gatekeepers too. Yeah, man. Because all these YouTubers would be getting like John Camper would have been getting would have been peaking at hundreds of thousands, even millions of views talking about my movies, man. All these YouTubers would be getting hundreds of thousands and millions of views talking about my movies, man. Yeah, man. Guys are fucking stupid. And now the glory's behind the scenes, and all those YouTubers can't talk about my channel. Can't talk about my company. I didn't sell it to the gates. It's all behind the scenes. The only news you're gonna get of Sky's Entertainment is the Sky Source News. That's it. The YouTube pundits, movie pundits, are not gonna talk about my company. I didn't sell it to the gates, man. It's all behind the scenes fame. Yeah, everything's behind the scenes. So, Sarah? Yeah. I have one beer. Yeah. All the people at Darcy, you know what I'm saying, all the people who I work with, once they read my book, you know what I'm saying, holy shit, I wrote a masterpiece. Yeah, man. I wrote a masterpiece, man. All the Darcy people are like, holy shit, man, Ivan is a gifted storyteller. And that's why all the students are going to tell the Darcy teachers, was Ivan really a horrible English student? Yeah, he was, man. Holy shit. He was a horrible English student, and he wrote this amazing book. Yeah, he was a horrible... But I was only a horrible student in high school because I didn't take school seriously. I told you, like, when I went to Adelaide, I put in the work, and I got really good marks for English and history. I beat out most of the Darcy guys for history and English. Yeah, man. That's how you know I'm a pretty smart guy. But in high school, I just didn't take school seriously. And when I went to Adelaide, I finally told myself, "Hey, Ivan, stop fooling around. You got to be serious." And I went to my classes and I finished my school. I did my exams, everything. I did well. I did good in Adelaide. I was never really good in math and science. Like math and science, I got like 60s. I'm not the smartest guy in math and science. But history, I'm good at. English, I'm pretty good at, obviously. I'm not the greatest at English, but I'm pretty good at English too, obviously, right? But if I really, really studied, hard for math and science, I can get, no, science I'm pretty good at, but math I'm not that great at. Science I'm pretty good at, obviously. Like, if I really put in the work for math and science, for math, I think I can get my 70s, but I'm not smart enough to get like my 80s and 90s. Because throughout my life, I always struggled in math. I was never really good at math, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm not really a math guy. I'm sorry. Yeah. Obviously. And I dropped out of college twice. But it was pointless anyways. Me dropping out was me being innocent because the doors were locked on me, man. Yeah. The gates won't even let me graduate college. Because they're fucking crazy people. They're mess. I mean, that's why I came with the keys. The way the gates don't do these, Sarah. Yeah, man. So Sarah? Yeah. That's why those Zanus. That's why those Zanus stars are lucky, man. They're gonna experience success and fame and glory with Ivan and VJ for Zanus. Yeah, man. So Sarah? Those Zanus stars are lucky, yeah, man. Those Zanus stars are lucky. So Sarah? Zanus is a masterpiece. Zanus is a masterpiece, yeah, man. They'll be part of that amazing story with me and VJ for the movie. Yeah, but you guys know how much money want to pay all the stars, right, for Zanus. They all signed massive contracts. That's why Oscar Isaac, Adam Driver, Daisy they're gonna beg John Mayer for word. John, please, man, you're the bosses that are going to work for me, please. The robot guys that will, and John Mayer doesn't even word. He's selfish. I'm not giving you word. I'm saying, yeah, he's selfish. Yeah, John Mayer. Because all the Hollywood actors want out of Hollywood. All the agents are going to tell the Hollywood actors, this is your ticket out of Hollywood. Ivan's company is your ticket out of the Hollywood system, and he pays way more than what you make in Hollywood on average. Network with all the Zanus stars, and they all network with the Zanus stars when they go to parties and everything. Oscar events and everything. Yeah, the actors are going to be attending Oscar events, parties during the 5 years of Zanus. So what? And when they do attend the events, all the Hollywood actors are being networked with the Zanus stars. It's been crazy, especially when you get the announcement, the casting announcement on my website. All the actors are casted, their contract is revealed. Holy shit, Ivan's paying all his stars rich contracts. We don't even make this in Hollywood. Yeah, most of the actors don't make that in Hollywood. Yeah, according to the news, Dwayne Johnson was the highest paid actor this year. He made $88 million. Yeah, the top 10 highest paid actors in the world. Dwayne Johnson tops the list. Ryan Reynolds and Kevin Hart follow. Forbes has recently released a list of highest paid celebrities in the world. Yeah. So Dwayne Johnson made $88 million last year. Second behind him is $85 million, Ryan Reynolds. And then Kevin Hart is third. He made $81 million. And then Jerry Seinfeld made $60 million. Hugh Jackman made $50 million, sixth place. Brad Pitt made $32 million, seventh place. George Clooney made $31 million, eighth place. And these are big, big actors. And now you guys understand why Sky Source is blowing Hollow out of the water. Some Sarah. $31 million is how much I'm paying some of the smaller acers, man, with their royalties. Yeah, man, my company blows out of the water. Nicole Kidman made $31 million at ninth place. Adam Sandler made $26 million at 10th place. Will Smith made $26 million at 11th place. So, Sarah? And now you guys understand why my scotch is going to blow out of the water. Yeah, man. Will Smith made $26 million last year, and like John Boyega signed a $20 million deal. He's not even as big as Will Smith. My company blows out of the water. Dwayne Johnson was the highest paid actor in Hollywood last year, and he made $88 million. And yet Ben Affleck signed like a $120 million deal, whatever it is, for a $150 million deal for The Great Escape. And Ben Affleck is not even close to being as big as Dwayne Johnson. And so my company blows out of the water. Hard paying work right now. Some Sarah? Yeah, man. Some Sarah? Yeah, man. Dwayne Johnson, if he's chosen for them in that movie, he signed like a $300 million deal. 300, like 10, 50 million deal, whatever it is, in Canadian money, which is like a $250 million deal in American money. Dwayne Johnson doesn't make $250 million in Hollywood. He made his $88 million last year. And so my company's blowing all of the water. It's better in Hollywood. That's why all the Hollywood managers and agents are going to want a bigger chunk of me and VJ's profits for the game, the movie, and the merch, because they're greedy. They know the real money's in the back end. The front end money's a lot of money, but the real money's in the back end. And the Hollywood actors, managers, and agents are greedy. That's why you have to be careful for the greedy agents and managers in Hollywood. They're greedy pigs. Some Sarah? They're greedy pigs. They're greedy pigs. Ivan, what about 50 million royalties, 20 million royalties for John Boyega? I'm like, no, guys, you're getting greedy. 8 million for John Boyega is good enough. That's what he's worth. I'm not paying him 20. He's ripped me off. John Boyega may by then be a small azer, but he might be worth maybe 50 million bucks. He's not worth a 20 million royalty check. I know, John, you're getting greedy. I'm not going to pay you that, man. You're getting greedy, man. I'm already giving a lot of my money away. I'm not going to give you a 20 million royalty check. You're fucking crazy, John. I've what about like 3 million for the game? I'm like, no, John, you get your 1.8, which is like, I don't know, 800, 900K in pounds. That's a good paycheck for you for the game. Ivan, what about a few $1 million for the royalty for the game? I'm like, no, John Boyega's not getting any royalties for the game. He just gets his salary and that's it. Some Sarah? That's it, some Sarah? How much places will you speak at around the world line for your world tour? If I go world touring, I might be speaking at 50 to 80 to even 100 places maybe. If I speak at 80 to 100 places, the actors are going to be pulling in their $600,000 to $1 million in speaking. Even 1.1 million speaking, something crazy. Because you do the math. Most of my venues are probably going to have like 10,000 plus people. So if the actors are pulling in their 10, 15, 8 grand on average, if they speak at 100 places, they're pulling in, some places they might make 30,000. After speaking at 80 to 100 places, they might make 60, 600,000 to even 800 to $1 million in speaking. Yeah, if John Boyega makes 800 grand speaking, we want 10% of that. Because his agent and managers are greedy. They're greedy pigs. They want 10% of the speaking money too. They're greedy pigs. And the actors might be pissed off about giving 10% to the agent for their speaking, but I'm sorry, guys. The agent takes 10% of all your earnings. But the $2,000 earmark you don't touch, guys. That's a gift from the company. But everything else, you get your 10%. The agents get paid. They get their 10%. Samsara. The agents or managers get their 10%. Samsara. The royalty back end money, the game money, the magazine photo shoot money, promo money, the commercial promo money, the interviews on Sky Source News, the 200K, they get to 10% for that, or 20 grand. The merch money, and their base, they get to 10% for that. And speaking money, they get to 10% in the agents. I imagine Hollywood. It's a good deal for the agents, obviously. Right? Yeah. So Ivan, your photo shoots is like a promo. Yeah, it's like a promo magazine photo shoot on my digital magazine photo shoot on my website, Sky Source News. And I'm also going to do promo commercials. So before the trailers play for the documentary, the game, the movie trailers, you get this commercial promo of Sky Source. The actors do a promo with me and VJ. And they get paid for it, obviously. Yeah, I want 10% of it too because they're greedy, the agents. It's only 200K, guys. No, we want 10% of the $200,000. The $200, like $30,000 John Vegas is making. We want 10% of that too, Ivan. For the promos, yeah, because they're greedy, the agents. They want 10% of everything. The greedy pigs, yeah. Some Sarah? Some Sarah? Evan. That's my comment out of the water. I showed you guys how much all the highest paid actors made in Hollywood. And now you understand why. These are the highest paid guys, like the best of the best. And like, I'm like, yeah, my company blows out of the water. Will Smith only made $26 million, and John Boyega, who's not even near Will Smith's level, signed a $20 million deal. $6 million less than Will Smith, and Will Smith is fucking big. Brad Pitt made $32 million, and he's fucking big. My company blows out of the water. Yeah, man. Because I'm giving Yakos a rich base, and they also get a rich royalty check, obviously. Sarah? That's why all the actors will accept my deal. Yeah, we don't even make this in Hollywood. Yeah, you guys don't make this in Hollywood. Sarah? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's why what? My company blew out of the water, obviously. So Zayn stars will push for more money. Yeah, they will, but they'll accept my deal because they don't make this in Hollywood. Like, their agents will try and get more money, but once I'm stricken, I say, no, yeah, Ivan, it's a deal. We don't even make this in Hollywood. Yeah, the actors don't make this in Hollywood on average, right? Yeah, on average. Sometimes the actors can make more than my company, but it's rare. Like, usually, on average, I'm beating out Hollywood in the payments by a long shot, man. The actors are making a lot of money in Hollywood. Sarah? The reason why I'm very generous with the Hollywood actors, especially the A's, is because I know me and VJ are gonna make our billions off the movie and the merch and the game. It's in the billions, man. For Zane's, me and VJ might make maybe 28 billion off the movie merch and game. For the Great Escape, me and VJ might make our, I don't know, 16, 15 billion off the movie merch and game. For their unique, we might make another 14 billion. Yeah, it's an embarrassment of riches. That's why I'm giving the aliasers a piece of the royalties. But if their agents get greedy and want more money, I'm like, guys, this is my final offer. I'm not paying more money, man. You're getting greedy. That's what I'm saying. You're getting greedy, guys. You're getting greedy, Sarah. Yeah. Russell Crowe is good for Zanus too, but he's too expensive, man. I don't want to have any big stars in Zanus. I have to take out more money to pay Russell Crowe his salary. Russell Crowe is worth like $120 million. So for him, you have to pay him his, like, I don't know, like $50 million of the royalties. And you have to pay him his, like, I don't know, his like $18 million salary and, like, I don't know, like a $9 million bonus, something like that. I have to take out another like $30 million just to pay him that. No, 20, I don't know, yeah, $30 million just to pay him his salary. And yeah, you'd have to give him like a 45, 40, 50 million royalty check. I don't want any big stars for Zanus. But Russell Crowe's good for Zanus too, but he's too expensive, man. I could afford him, but I don't want to take out more money, man. To pay Russell Crowe his salary, I have to take out another like $30 million in the budget. I won't have enough to pay him his salary, I'm saying. Yeah. Who's Russell Crowe good for? Cornelius, the blacksmith. Yeah. But Carl Urban is much cheaper than Russell Crowe. And I think Carl Urban is better for the role than Russell Crowe. I can picture Carl Urban more. And Carl Urban is much cheaper. Carl Urban would lie to do a movie for me for $4.2 million. Whereas Russell Crowe wouldn't do a movie for $4.2 million. He's greedy, man. He would demand his 15 plus million, 10, 12, 15 plus $1 million. But he's big, right? And his agent would demand like like 30 plus, 40 plus million of the royalties. Like a 45, 40, 50 million, even 60 million royalty check. Obviously. But Russell Crowe's too expensive. I'm not going to have any bigger stars in my Zanus movie. Carl Urban's good for Cornelius. Don't hate me, Russell Crowe, Sarah. Yeah. 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 I have one movie you're the most excited for is Zanus, man. Zanus is a fucking masterpiece, man. I'm saying. But it is cooler being in the Great Escape because me and Vijay are in the modern times. We speak modern English. And we're on the run from a big secret criminal organization. And Keanu Reeves is like the main villain of the movie. Ben Affleck's the main villain of the movie. Scarlett Johansson's the main villain of the movie. Paul Bettany is the villain of the movie. Javier Bardem is one of the hitmen. Yeah, man. Yeah, a sick movie. Like I told you, The Matrix is most likely not happening with Michael B. Jordan because they're doing Matrix 5. And unless Matrix 5 gets canceled, I'm going to have that talk with VJ. Do you prefer to do The Great Escape, They're Unique, and The Hidden Vat movie in the Western Gangs movie, or do you want to do the Matrix trilogy? Like, what would you rather do? And she's like, let's just do the 4 movies. I don't feel like The Matrix is going to cost us more money. Yeah, The Matrix is going to cost me $2 million of my money. Obviously. And Warner Bros. Might not agree to delete Resurrections. Yeah, man. So, Sarah? But Warner Bros. Would accept my deal because I'm giving them $2 million. I'm overpaying them. Like, reality speaking, I should be paying them maybe $500 million for the rights of the sequels. I'm giving you $2 million. I'm generous, man. I'm a generous man. The reason why I'm giving Warner Bros. $2 million because once the Matrix brand, the Matrix sequels is now in my hands, the brand is now worth more because I'm acting as the one. Hence why I'm giving Warner Bros. $2 million in cash for the deal. I'm not giving them a stock deal. What about a cash? I don't know. What about like $1 billion in cash, like $1 billion in stocks? I'm like, no, guys. I know you want a piece of my billions because you know stocks is market value. I'm not doing that, man. You're not getting a dime off my money for the Matrix sequels. It's an all-out cash deal. It's not a cash stock deal, sir. The stocks is all market value, right? Over time, your stock grows, and the brand becomes worth more, and they can make way more money, obviously. But I'm only doing a cash deal, a $2 billion cash deal for the rights for the Matrix sequels with Michael B. Jordan. But chances are that's not happening, man. They're doing Matrix 5. But I told you, Michael B. Jordan's praying to God that Matrix trilogy. Because for the Matrix trilogy, Michael B. Jordan will be signing a 3-movie deal for Sky Source, which means he's saved for like 10 years of his life. He gets to experience the glory and fame with me and VJ for 10 years of his life, man. Obviously. I told you, if I end up doing the Matrix, I'm most likely going to do the Greatest of Keanu Reeves. All the Matrix actors have to sign exclusive deals. I don't want you taking jobs and all. I need you focused, man. You can take minor roles in Hollywood for movies. Obviously, you can do magazine shoots and that kind of stuff to make extra money on the side. But you can't take major roles because I need you focused for the Matrix trilogy. Okay, and the A's are going to tell me, okay, if you want exclusive deals, you have to pay them a lot of money. Okay, is this enough money? All right, that's enough. Yeah, if you pay Michael B. Jordan, I don't know, like $9-10 million, and you give him, for the first movie, you give him a good, like, $8 million in royalties. That's an $18 million deal. And then with his game money, and all stuff, he signs a $20 million deal. That's good enough. Michael B. Jordan doesn't make $20 million in Hollywood. He makes like his $2, $3, $4 million in Hollywood. Oh. Good deal for him right now. And then for the second movie, you can pay Michael is 12. You can give him 10, 11 million in royalties. And the third movie, you can pay Michael his 13.5 million or something like that. You can give him like 12 million in royalties, 13 million in royalties for the third movie. And now he signed like a 6-7 million deal with his game money. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of money. He doesn't make that in Hollywood. I'm sorry. Because if you want to keep the Hollywood actors working exclusively for your company, you have to offer them a lot of money. That way, when the Hollywood company stole them offers, they can decline and say no because they're taken care of. They're making more enough money for the movies. I'm sorry. Yeah. Obviously. Ben Affleck is obviously praying he doesn't do the Matrix. Yeah, even though The Great Escape is an amazing movie, it's a one and done, man. After like 2.5 years, the journey ends. Whereas The Matrix is a 3-movie deal. Yeah, a 3-movie deal. And Ben Affleck signed like a $300 million deal for the 3 movies. Yeah. First movie, he gets $65 million in royalties. Second movie, you can pay him $75. The third movie, you can pay him his $80, $83 or something like that. Ben Affleck. In the first movie, you can pay him like 11 million bonus, 20 million salary. Second movie, you can pay him is 23, 14 million bonus. In the third movie, you can pay him is like 17 million bonus, like a 25 million salary. You get 65 million in royalties for the first Matrix movie, Matrix 4. The fifth one, he gets like 75, and the last one, he gets like 83 million in royalties. That way, you keep Ben exclusively working for you, and when Hollywood offers him like 20 million contract, he can decline it because he's making more than enough money for the Matrix trilogy, Samsara. That's how you keep them working for you exclusively. Yeah, I'd rather work for you anyways. Your company's way better in Hollywood. Yeah, I have much more fun working for you. Yeah, I'd rather work for you in Hollywood anyways. Yeah, they all tell me that. Yeah, all the actors. You know. Yeah. So if Matrix 5 gets somehow canceled, then I might consider doing a Matrix with Michael B. Jordan. But I have to have that talk with VJ. But somebody tells me I'm just going to do the greatest hit with Keanu Reeves. Because a part of me doesn't want to make the Great Escape over the Matrix, I'm saying. Looking at an amazing story for the Great Escape, man. We're on the run from a big criminal organization. That's a fucking sick story, man. Something freaky like the Joker. You know, the Joker was freaky. Yeah, like Ben Affleck is a big boss. It's a big criminal organization, but the Great Escape will be darker than the Dark Knight. It's rated R. And I'll have Jonathan Nolan and David Boyer write the script. Yeah, they write the script. Obviously. Samsara? Yeah. Because they wrote the Dark Knight. Okay, I want you guys to write an amazing script and make sure you give all these actors a good chunk of scenes. I don't pay them a lot of money for nothing. Okay, how long do you want the movie to be? Okay, I want it to be 3.5 hours to 4 hour, a 4 hour movie. Okay, Ivan, so you want us to write like a 100, like 30, 40, 50 page script? Yes. And write a good script, guys. Write a good script, Sarah. Yeah. Sarah? The chances are it will be the greatest hit of Keanu Reeves. Because they're doing Matrix 5, man. Hence why it's most likely going to be the greatest hit of Keanu Reeves. And VJ is going to want to do that romance over with me. I want to do that romance over with you. Okay, we'll just do the 4 movies. We don't have to do the Matrix. Michael B. Jordan, Sarah. Yeah. Agent Smith has returned. He's back in the Matrix, I'm saying. Don't say that. Neo failed us all. Don't say that. Neo saved us. He saved Zion. He saved the Matrix. Alright, that's a good one. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Don't say that. Neo saved us. He saved Zion. He saved the Matrix. Oh, yeah? Look around. Age means I'm back in the Matrix. 3 other A's and none of us to take. That's like what's saving to me, man. You can picture Michael B. Jordan say that. I'm saying, yeah. I gotta find him. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it, you will. You know what I'm saying? It's easy for you to say, all I gotta do is love the man. You can picture Michael B. Jordan say that, yeah. I'm a genius, yeah. I know how to write good dialogue and all that stuff. I won't write the Matrix script, but I'm going to be consulting for it, obviously, right? And if the Wachowski sisters are not on board for the Matrix, I'm not touching the Matrix with a 10-foot pole. So, Sarah? Yeah. But the Wachowski sisters will want to do the Matrix because they want to be saved, experience that sense of fame with me. And you have to throw them a truckload of money. And what I'm paying them, they'll accept. They don't make that in Hollywood. So, Sarah? Yeah. They have to write the script and they have to direct the movie. They'll executive produce a movie with me and they have to co-write it. They can have someone in Hollywood help them write the script, obviously, and I'll be consulting for the story. My idea for the story, but they have to write the script, obviously, and they have to direct the movie. If they don't direct it, I'm not going to touch The Matrix, I'm sorry. And I'll make an amazing Unreal Engine 5 Matrix game. The Matrix game will be a sick game, dude. We'll be better than the Zane's game, too, yeah. Well, the Matrix game will be better than the Great Escape. That's a tough one. The Great Escape game will be a sick game. That game is going to be so popular, man. Even more popular than Zane's game, I think. Well, no, the Zane's game will be very popular, too, but the Great Escape game will be sick, man. You play as me and VJ, and like we're in New York. We can't. You see us in New York. We can't find jobs, the cutscenes and everything. We train the company. And we're on the run from this criminal organization. You have car chases, all that stuff. You're looking at a sick game. And so Rob was like, "Sign me up, fam." You know what I'm saying? Rob was all excited for the game, yeah. But Rob will be excited for the Matrix too. You're doing the Matrix? You're the one? I'm like, yeah, I'm the one. I'm saying, he's like, holy shit. I'm saying, yeah. Yeah, man. So, Sarah? Yeah, man. There's a higher chance of the Great Escape happening than the Matrix, obviously. Because the Matrix, I have to purchase the rights off Warner Bros. But I'm going to tell Warner Bros. I don't want to own your Matrix original brand. I want to own the rights to the sequels. But the original Matrix brand is yours. I don't want to own the whole Matrix brand. You guys keep the rights to the original Matrix. But the sequels, I own that. I'm going to make my 3-movie trilogy. I'm going to also make my games based off the movies. I'm going to sell my merchandise. And my deal for Warner Bros. Is $2 billion for David Zaslav's team, Samsara. Hey, Ivan, what's your idea for your Matrix 4? I tell them my idea. They're like, holy shit, Ivan, that sounds like a masterpiece, Ivan. Ivan, you're a creative genius, man. We made that shitty resurrection story. You know what I'm saying? They're like, holy shit, Ivan, come work for us. I'm like, guys, I don't want to work in Hollywood, first of all, and you can't afford me. And I have my own Scottish company buried in your Hollywood company. I don't want to work in Hollywood. Don't even say, yeah. Yeah. But if I am doing the Matrix, Ivan, beware of the greedy executives in Hollywood. They might try and dupe me. Make sure you have your lawyer with you, the way they don't dupe you. Because you don't want them owning a part of your sequel brand, right? Matrix sequel brand, Samsara. Yeah. Ivan, what about a stock deal? My guys, I know you're greedy. You want a piece of the money. You're not getting a piece of the money. It's an all-out $2 billion cash deal. I'm not giving you a stock deal. I'm not going to do with that, Samsara. Yeah. So what's cooler? Ivan and VJ, secret agents on the run from a big criminal organization. That's a sick movie. Or Ivan is the one kicking ass, fighting all these agents, and VJ is like Trinity. What's cooler? Ivan, that's tough. Like, it's fucking cool seeing you as the one kicking ass. It's also cool seeing you and VJ as secret agents on the run from a big criminal organization. Yeah, it's tough. It's like a back and forth, right? It's actually crazy, yeah. Yeah, man. Samsara? So Ivan, what's your deal for the Matrix? Well, I'll tell you a little bit. Michael B. Jordan's a grandson of Naomi and Morpheus. It's like 70 years since Revolutions, and Trinity and Morpheus and Naomi, they all passed away, and you see the graves of Morpheus, Naomi, Trinity. You know what I'm saying? They're heroes. It's a new generation, like 70 years later. So Sarah, yeah. And Zion looks updated because it's 7 years later, and the Matrix is also updated too. Obviously. I'm going to call it Matrix 4 the Matrix Deja Vu. Smith comes back. There's a glitch in the Matrix Deja Vu, and Smith coming back causes the glitch, the change in the Matrix. And when Smith comes back, the seventh one is also born in the Matrix. He's born in the real world. He's also born in the Matrix. That's the only way to make it work, because Morpheus in Matrix 1 said the one was born inside. So the only thing I can think of, you get his human birth in the real world, and you get his machine birth in the Matrix. In the Matrix, when the baby's born, you get this like electricity. And you see the skeleton of the baby, which represents his human side. And you also see the source code of the one. The light when the baby's born in the Matrix. And in the real world, he's born in the machine city in the goo. He forms the body of the baby forms in the goo. How does it form? I don't know. I have to talk it over with all these sisters, but that's what I'm thinking about, obviously. That's why I'm a genius, obviously. And you get something like Terminator when the Matrix form in the Matrix. Sorry, when the agents form in the Matrix. When Smith forms in the Matrix. Smith forms with 3 other agents. And when he forms, you get the greed matrix code, and Smith forms. And when Smith forms, he doesn't form as a baby, because Smith is not human. Smith is a Sentinel program, obviously. So when he forms as a grown man, because Smith is not human. Whereas the one actually is born in the Matrix, but because he's half man, half machine, you get the 2 bursts. One in the Matrix represents the machine side of the one, and the one in the real world as a baby in the goo. So I'm saying, that's what I'm thinking of, obviously. And when Agent Smith forms, and the 3 agents form behind him, obviously, he's like, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? He's like, ha ha ha. Even Neo couldn't defeat. Even Thomas Anderson couldn't defeat me. You know what I'm saying? And the first thing he says, any anomalies? You know what I'm saying? The agents talk. There's like no anomalies. Last anomaly known, Thomas Anderson, also known as Neo, deceased 70 years ago. You know what I'm saying? He's like, ha ha ha. Even Thomas Anderson couldn't defeat me. You know what I'm saying? The agents all laugh. Yeah, they mock Keanu Reeves as Neo. I'm your genius. Yes, I am. I know how to tell an amazing story, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. We're taking you to him. Who? Agent Smith. Agent Smith? Who the fuck is Agent Smith, I'm saying? The hackers will go to us. They go to him. Alright, that's a good one. Yeah, you can picture the cops saying that, right? You know what I'm saying? Where are you taking me? You know what I'm saying? You don't know, do you, kid? We're taking you to him. I'm like, who? Agent Smith. I'm like, Agent Smith? Who the fuck is Agent Smith? You know what I'm saying? The hackers will go to us. They go to him. You know what I'm saying? Where are you taking me? Like, I have rights too, you know what I'm saying? How many times I gotta say we don't talk to hackers? I'm gonna tell the colleagues sisters to put that in the script. You know what I'm saying? You're a genius. Yes, I am. I know how to tell a good story, man. Yeah, man. And you guys know my story. I explained it many times a couple years ago when I made my videos, right? Oh. The Matrix Deja Vu, Matrix 4. And I'm the new one, the 7th one. Yeah. So Neo was never really the chosen one. No, he wasn't. That's why the Oracle said, you're cruder than I thought. Not too bright, though, because Neo made errors. He was supposed to take the door on the right when he met with the Architect. He would have saved Zion right there and then. He chose to go into the Matrix to save Trinity, knowing she would die later on anyways. And in doing so, we had to what? He had to face Smith in the Matrix, but he couldn't defeat Smith. That's why he let Smith carbons onto him, and Smith duped Neo. That's why in Major Reloaded, when he tried to turn Neo into Neo Smith, that's it, it'll be over soon. If Smith knew if he copies onto Neo, it's over for Neo. Yeah. And a part of him was imprinted onto Neo. He's connected to Neo. Hence, when the machine destroyed Neo, he destroyed Neo's body. And he also destroyed Smith's body. The Neo Smith, obviously, But Neo's spirit lived on when the Oracle said in the end, and Smith's spirit also lived on too. That's how he was able to come back, because he was imprinted onto Neo. And Smith duped Neo. That's my idea for the story, obviously. And when I meet with the Oracle, when I'm now the one, the Oracle says, never let Smith, never make that mistake again. Neo failed. Never make that error again. I told him he wasn't too bright. He made a lot of errors and all that stuff. Yeah. That's my idea for the story. Oh, you're a genius. I am a genius. That's why it's tough. I'm saying, if Matrix 5 doesn't happen, I might do a poll on my website. Would you guys rather see The Great Escape with Ivan and VJ, secret agents on the run from a big criminal organization? Would you rather see Ivan as the one kicking ass in the Matrix with VJ and Michael B. Jordan? Would you rather, and Ben Affleck and Brie Larson and John Krasinski and Paul Bettany and all of them? What would you rather see? And the whole world's like, holy shit, that's a tough one. But something tells you most people are going to pick the Matrix, obviously. Yeah, I'd rather see Ivan as the one kicking ass than see him as a secret agent on the run from a criminal organization, right? Yeah. So, Sarah? But most likely it will be The Great Escape with Keanu Reeves, because they're doing Matrix 5. So if Matrix 5 it happens, it's 100% green that it happens. The Matrix is not happening. I'm gonna do The Great Escape with Keanu Reeves. So, Sarah? Yeah. Yeah. That's a long time from now. My main focus is Zanus. My first focus is Zanus. That's based off my what? My amazing facts that I wrote. Zanus will be the best movie ever made. Zanus will be better than The Great Escape. And it'll be better than The Matrix 2. The Matrix will be a masterpiece. I believe The Matrix will be a better movie than The Great Escape. I don't know about that, actually. The Great Escape might be a masterpiece, too. It might be. You're looking at an amazing movie for that, man. It's The Matrix is The Great Escape is like on the edge of your seat movie. The whole movie you're on the edge of your seat because me and Vijay are constantly on the run kicking ass. Looking at a sick movie, man. And entertaining movie. We're secret agents. Looking at a sick movie. And it's creepy too because it's rated R. Yeah, I want you guys to make it a bit scary. What do you mean? Like, you remember Javier Bardem in Country Road Men, how he's a freaky hitman? Yeah, make it scary like that. Okay, Ivan. And they make it a little bit scary. It's a big criminal organization. Yeah. So me and Vijay, we can't find jobs. The movie starts off with a couple in Italy. They're on the run. They get killed, obviously, by the company. And it transfers to New York. You get the credits. You get the high shot of the buildings in on the high shot of New York, obviously. You get the credits, obviously. And it says The Great Escape. You know what I'm saying? It transfers to me. I'm in this employment center with Vijay. I'm frustrated. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like we meet the parrot. Sir, calm down. I'm like, no, I won't calm down. You know what I'm saying? And Vijay's like, it's okay, honey. You know what I'm saying? Looking at a sick movie, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and you get this sad theme like Company Man with Ben Affleck. And then Paul Bettany bribes us with $2,000 in cash. This is enough money to pay our rent, honey. You know what I'm saying? And we're like, we're in. We take the job. We train the company. We meet all the guys. And we start work. And we meet the other couples, obviously. And then my idea is Brie Larson and Paul Bettany, they become suspicious of the company. Yeah, this all seems too good to be true. Like, we don't know much about this company. Like, they offer us all this money. We're secret agents. It seems too good to be true. I think there's something fishy going on here, and then they end up getting killed. Obviously. How many couples? I'll have there be like 4 couples. 3 to 4 couples. 4 couples. So me and VJ, John Krasinski, Brie Larson, and then the other 2 couples will be B-list actors. That way you give them, the B-list actors, an opportunity to be in your movie too, and they can experience the success and fame with you, Sarah. Yeah, because you need to give B-list actors opportunities to be in your movie. It's not just about the A-listers. Because I can't afford to pay, like, all the A-listers. You have to balance your salary cap with B-listers in Hollywood. That way your budget's not affected. Because the A-listers are costing me a lot of money. The smaller A-listers and the bigger A-listers are costing me a lot of money. So you have to balance with B-listers who are cheaper. They gladly do a movie for $2.5, $3 million, $3.5 million. They're much cheaper. They don't affect your budget that much. Sarah. And they have some value too. They're not as valuable as A-listers, but they have some value too. You need to give B-list television actors in Hollywood an opportunity to be in a movie too. It's not just about the A-listers, right? The A-listers are more important, but you got to give B-list actors an opportunity to be in a movie too. Sarah, in Hollywood. Sarah. Yeah. And we find out the company is dirty. And we have no idea who we're fucking with. We're fucking with a big criminal empire. And me and VJ are the lucky couple who escaped the secret organization. We're on the run. We're kicking ass. That's why I'm calling it The Great Escape. Yeah, sick movie, man. That's why it's tough. Some fans will be like, yeah, I'd rather see you in The Great Escape than we already saw Keanu Reeves as the one kicking ass. I want to see you, VJ, as secret agents in The Great Escape on a run from a criminal organization over you as the one kicking ass. But for the Matrix, I have to purchase the rights off Warner Bros. Too, right? I have to make all these annoying calls, and it's a hassle. That's why I'm like, I'll just do The Great Escape of Keanu Reeves, right? But if they don't do Matrix 5, I might consider doing The Matrix with Michael B. Jordan. We'll see what happens, obviously. I don't know. But it most likely is The Great Escape of Keanu Reeves. I'm just saying, Sarah. Yeah. Hence why those Zane stars. Hence why those Zane stars what? That's why those Zane stars are gonna want to be in that Secret Agent movie so bad that they're gonna beg. Ivan, I want to be in your next movie, that Secret Agent movie. I'm like, guys, you're not good for the movie, man. Ivan, please, 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 please. Please, 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 Ivan. Please, please. Look, man, you can bet all you want, man. You're not good for The Great Escape of Keanu Reeves, and you're not good for The Matrix with Michael B. Jordan, man. Because they're going to want to be either in The Matrix, if I do The Matrix with Michael B. Jordan, and they're also going to want to be in The Great Escape of Keanu Reeves. You're not good for the movie, guys. You're not good for The Great Escape of Keanu Reeves. You're not good, man. So I'm saying you're good for Zane, you're not good for The Great Escape of Keanu Reeves. So I'm saying. Yeah. But I'm going to have other actors compete with him, right? I'll have Tom Cruise compete with Keanu Reeves. And have Matt Damon compete with Ben Affleck. They're best friends, by the way. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck are best friends in real life, I think. And they're going to be competing for the job. Yeah, Matt Damon is much cheaper than Ben Affleck. He's good, too, for the big boss. And Scarlett Johansson, you have her compete with other A-list woman actors, too. Some Sarah. Nicole Kidman, you have other actors you can compete with, obviously. I'm not just going to give you guys a job. You got to compete for the job. You have to come in and read, too. That way I know you're good for the part. You have to read. And they all destroy the audition tape. I'm like, holy shit, these guys are amazing actors. It's tough. Matt Damon and even Tom Cruise are going to destroy the audition tape because they all want that job. But yeah, I'd rather work for Ivan than work in fucking Hollywood. Ivan can pay me more money, and he's giving me better perks. And yeah, they all want to be on me so bad. It's crazy, man. All the Hollywood actors are competing hard. It's crazy. Yeah, man. For Zane, Daniel Kaluuya is going to be competing hard for Tacitonians. He wants that job, man. John Boyega destroys the audition tape. Daniel Kaluuya destroys the audition tape. You know what I'm saying? Dev Patel destroys the audition tape when he competes with Yvonne Georgie for Papyri. They all destroy the audition tape. I'm like, holy shit. These actors are all amazing actors, and it's tough. It's tough for me and Peter to choose who's the best actor, honestly. Yeah, it's competition, man. Yeah, they're all competing hard. They want to be my movie so bad. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. The problem with Tom Cruise is very expensive, but I can easily pay Tom Cruise like his one like 70 million for all the royalties, right? I'm not gonna pay him 200. He's not as big as Wayne Johnson, but I can pay him like 170 million. Tom Cruise of the royalties if he's chosen, and I'll pay him his 51 million deal for his salary. That's a good deal for Tom Cruise. He doesn't make that in Hollywood. I'm sorry. Yeah, you can pay him his like I don't know, like 14 million for the game, 15 million for the game. Tom Cruise, if he's chosen, but chances are I'm going to choose Keanu Reeves over Tom Cruise. I think Keanu Reeves is the best candidate for the villain. I can't picture anyone better for the job than him, right? Because he did John Wick, and he's badass in John Wick. So picture him in like he is in John Wick, except he's evil. He's a villain of the story. And he's a badass like gunman fighter, and like, he's evil in the villain, man. He's evil, yeah. And Keanu Reeves destroys the role as a villain. He loses himself in character. Keanu, I want you to destroy the role. Yeah, don't worry about it. He destroys the role. Ben Affleck destroys the role as the big boss, the crazy, psychotic big boss. You know what I'm saying? Scarlett Johansson destroys the role as a villain too. Paul Bettany destroys the role as a villain and the recruiter. All the Hollywood actors destroy the role, man. Because I paid them more than what they make in Hollywood. A lot of money. And I gave them nice perks. And I gave them the freedom too, don't forget that, right? And I saved them too, right? They're saved, they're not left behind in Hollywood, yeah. Yeah, man. And after The Great Escape, you know what I'm saying, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Ben Affleck and Keanu Reeves and Paul Bettany, Brie Larson, John Krasinski, Scarlett Johansson are gonna beg me to resign him for the romance. I'm like, guys, you're not good for the movie at all. I want to be in that romance story. I'm like, guys, you're not good for the romance story at all. Oh my god. No, I even seriously, man. I don't want to go back home, man. I want to be in your next movie, man. My guys, you're not good for the romance stories, I'm saying. And for the romance story, my top two choices are Zendaya and KJ Apa. KJ Apa will play my best friend. Zendaya plays VJ's best friend. You can have KJ Apa compete with guys like Jacob Orletti. Jacob Orletti's also good too. He did Kissing Booth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna have KJ Apa compete obviously with Jacob Orletti. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And Zendaya can compete with I don't know. You can have maybe Zoe King compete with Zendaya for their unique. But KJ Apa and Zendaya are my top two choices, but they're gonna be competing with other actors for the job. Yeah, you can have Dylan O'Brien compete with KJ Apa too. Yeah, he did First Time with VJ, right? Yeah, he's good too, obviously. And Jacob Orletti did the romance kissing booth story with Zoe King, right? You'd have a reunion, right? You'd have Zoe King, perhaps, yeah. But Zendaya and KJ Apa are my top two choices for their unique. Zendaya plays VJ's crazy best friend, and KJ Apa plays my crazy best friend. We're best friends in the movie. That's my deal for the story. Look at an amazing romance story for that movie, man. And that will have crazy buzz too, because you're looking at a romance story with me and VJ. You have beautiful music. You know what I'm saying? That's being sick. Yeah, man. Some Sarah? Yeah. And after they're unique, I'm doing the Hidden Vampire movie. And my top choice for the captain on the boat is Dwayne Johnson, Will Smith. Obviously. Denzel Washington too. Samuel Jackson and Tom Hanks are good, but they're fucking old. They're gonna be like 90 by the time they're gonna be old, man. But they're good for the movie too. They're gonna be really old. They're like 88, 90, man. That'd be fucking old. And Chris Hemsworth is good too for the Cap on the Bull. You have to compete. Obviously. My top two candidates are most likely Dwayne Johnson and Will Smith. And they're both going to compete hard for the job, obviously. Who we choose, Ivan, I don't know. Somebody tells me I might go for Will Smith over Dwayne Johnson. I think he might be better for the movie, but I mean, Will Smith is a better actor than Dwayne Johnson. But Dwayne Johnson, you can argue, has more of the iconicness. No, Will Smith is very iconic, too. They're both very iconic. But Dwayne Johnson's more expensive than Will Smith. But I can easily afford to pay Dwayne Johnson his money. But he's much bigger than Will Smith. He's more expensive than Will Smith, obviously. So, Sarah? Yeah. And for the smaller agers, I'm thinking Tom Holland, Hayden Christensen, Tom Hiddleston. You know what I'm saying? You can have Timothy Chalamet compete with Tom Holland for the job as one of the couples. There's a lot of actors in Hollywood you have to compete for the job, obviously. Because you can't just give the actors a job. You have to give other actors a Hollywood opportunity to be in your movie. So you have to compete, right, for the job, obviously. Natalie Portman is good for one of the other bigger A-listers for the him that movie. Yeah. Obviously. A lot of cans for the movies, I'm sorry. You're looking at a sick movie for the him that movie too. All my movies are gonna be sick. Yeah. And after that, I'm doing the Western Guys movie with Shia LaBeouf and Leonardo DiCaprio. Looking at a sick movie, a Western gangster movie. You remember the movie The Revenant with Leonardo DiCaprio? I think something like that, except better than that. Like, it's a Western movie, but you have like gangs, like all these big gangs. Something fucking a sick movie, yeah, man. You gangs, you're looking at a sick movie. That's why Leonardo DiCaprio is good for that movie, Samsara. But these are all way the Western Guys was out like 22 years from now. A long time from now, man. It's a long time. Him about movies maybe 17 years from now. It's a long time. Their Unique is maybe 15, 14 years from now. 16 years from now. Yeah, man. For Zayas is not too far away. Zayas is in a good maybe like 10 years. 8, 9, 10 years, right? It's not far away, Zayas, obviously. Yeah. What would be your best movie out of your 5 movies? Last Over Zanus will be the best movie, obviously. Nothing will beat Zanus. And second, I don't know. It's going to be between... Their Unique will also be a masterpiece, too. We're looking at a sick romance story, man. Where our best friends and our betrayers, VJ's family betrays her because they're enemies of our relationship. That's why I'm calling it Their Unique. It's a symbolism of me and VJ's life, obviously. The world's enemies of our relationship. And yeah... And me and Vijay, we meet in secret and everything. Me and her meeting in secret is a symbolism of dating Ivan and Mary. You have to keep the relationship secret, obviously. Me and my girlfriend, obviously, right? You have some symbolism, obviously. Looking at a sick movie. I have this like big lumberjack beard in the movie, yeah. And my idea is KJ Apa has a beard too, if he's chosen. If Jacob Roletti and Dylan O'Brien are chosen, they wear this like lumberjack. They have this lumberjack beard in the movie. And Zendaya is VJ's best friend, or Zoe King if she's chosen, or another chick. I'm saying, yeah. Yeah. KJ Apa, I can pay him his... How much is KJ Appa's worth? Like, I don't know, a few $1,000,000 now. By then, he might be worth maybe $7 million. I can pay KJ Appa his $4.9 million for the movie. I'll pay him the high end the way he gets paid. I can give him $250,000-300,000 for the merch. But he doesn't get a royalty check because he's not an A-list actor. If he's an A-list actor, by then I'll give him a royalty check. Obviously, he's a B-list actor. Whereas Zendaya is an A-lister. So her, you can pay her 9. You gotta watch for your budget. Her 9.5. You can give her like 6-7 million royalties. That's a good deal for her. She doesn't make that in Hollywood, right? Yeah. For the romance story, obviously. And their unique will have crazy worldwide buzz too, man. If you think Twilight on Titanic had crazy buzz, you're looking at crazy buzz for their unique. It's a romance story, man. With Ivan and Fiji, looking at a sick movie for that. I'm excited for that movie too. You know what I'm saying? That's my smallest budget I want to lose. I'm only gonna make like their unique for $300 million. So it's a big budget romance story, but it's not the kind of budget my other movies are, right? And that's how you know my company is way better than Hollywood, because my smallest budget, like $300 million is considered a small budget for my company, whereas that's considered a huge budget in Hollywood. Because most of my budgets on average are like $650, $700, $750 million for my movies. Because my company blows out of the water. I have much bigger budgets for the movies. I'm sorry. Yeah, man. Obviously. Ivan, who are you thinking of for voicing Aratat? There was Benjamin Cumberbatch. There was William Dafoe. You can have those guys compete. There's other actors out there too, but I don't know their names. You have to have, I'll have maybe 4, 5, 6 actors compete to voice Aratat, to play Aratat. They're going to be wearing the demonic mask and acting in the mask and everything. So you can have Benjamin Cumberbatch, he voiced Smaug in The Hobbit, compete with William Dafoe. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of cats out there, man. Yeah, you compete with a job, obviously. Yeah. Hence why Sky's name will blow out the water, man. And my Zane's book will be the best fantasy series ever made. And stay tuned for my transformation this year. I'll post my video at 240 sometime this year. I want to lose this weight. Anyways, Zydomir, I talked for an hour and 43 minutes. That's good enough, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this show. Stay tuned for my video I'll make tomorrow after my shift at Dinty's. This is Zydomir. I'm signing up. Peace. Talk to you soon, guys. Don't hate what I'm saying. Skiv, we don't wait, laugh out loud. Bye, guys.